What happened to Leonid Brezhnev's cult of personality after his death? Have you ever wondered what happens to a leader's image after they pass away? Leonid Brezhnev, who led the Soviet Union from 1964 until 1982, had a notable cult of personality during his time. This cult focused on his achievements and personal traits, often exaggerated through media and public events. Unlike Joseph Stalin's cult, Brezhnev's did not involve widespread persecutions. Instead, it was marked by his obsession with titles, awards, and decorations. After Brezhnev's death, his cult of personality began to fade. The Soviet Union was already facing stagnation, and Brezhnev's leadership was later criticized by Mikhail Gorbachev, who referred to it as the era of stagnation. Gorbachev, the last leader of the Soviet Union, gained support by openly criticizing Brezhnev's policies and the cult that surrounded him. This criticism was part of broader reforms aimed at revitalizing the Soviet system. In the context of communism, the cult of personality is often viewed as a departure from the original ideals of equality and collective leadership. Brezhnev's cult, like others, was criticized for concentrating power in one individual and promoting personal glorification over collective achievements. Following his death, the decline of his cult reflected a shift towards more critical evaluations of Soviet leadership and policies. Practically, the end of Brezhnev's cult marked a transition towards a more critical view of Soviet leaders. It highlighted the challenges faced by communist states in balancing individual leadership with collective ideals. This transition was part of broader changes in the Soviet Union, leading to reforms that ultimately contributed to its dissolution. The fading of Brezhnev's cult of personality also opened the door for a new era of leadership in the Soviet Union. Gorbachev's policies, such as glasnost and perestroika, aimed to address the issues that had plagued the country during Brezhnev's time. These reforms encouraged more open discussions about the past and the role of leadership in the Soviet Union. In summary, after Leonid Brezhnev's death, his cult of personality declined significantly. This decline was part of a larger movement towards critical assessments of leadership in the Soviet Union, paving the way for new ideas and reforms. The shift marked a significant change in how leaders were viewed and how their legacies were shaped in the years that followed.